I am the Mandela Effect Master. If you have Alzheimer's, you'll understand much faster. I have a photographic memory, 7th grade champion of my school's spelling bee. God personally talking to me through a missing letter or a changed color. Yesterday I had a sister, today she is my brother. I love this shifty reality. Once affected, you become a casualty. Nothing to fear, throw away the key to your mind because there is no cure. You might get nervous, you might feel sick. Don't worry, this is the only topic that doesn't involve logic.
This is a Penguinati crew production. Hello, my name is Jose Martinez and I'm affected with the Mandela effect, but a different effect. I don't believe in changes.
We're going to talk about Mandela effects in the sky. We got to be very specific, and you really got to think about a lot of things. So let's start the moon, because there was a video that came out that Moneybags put on his channel that I know a lot of you guys saw about the moon in the daytime. Now, I'll start off, and I will tell you exactly what my memory is on these types of things. Okay, I do, as a child, remember seeing the moon in the daytime, but it wasn't as often, not even close to.
He also remembers a different size moon and different brightness.
Rare occasion when I did see it, it was very faint. It wasn't as bright as it is now, and it wasn't out in the all times of the day. I didn't see it like that. That's for me. Okay? That's what. Now, before we get into calling anything, I want to explain what we need to consider, and some of the other things that are different about the moon to me, though. Never saw the smile in the sky like that as a child, and now it's there. So how would Brian want to proceed with that? What would I say? How would I determine if that was a...
Here's some more proof that he comes from a different Earth. He has a different memory.
Mandela effect, or NASA deception, or even a God. What if God changed the sky, right? And it's a change to the realm. That's not a Mandela effect, a retroactive reality shift.
Those are reality. You're looking at a different moon.
But here's the thing. If I went back into photographs in the 1980s and 1990s, and I start to see that smile in the sky in the photographs, because it's always been part of this reality, and those photographs are opposite, contradictory to my memories, then we would have a reality shift, in my opinion. And don't want to make the leap, but I'm guessing if we went and did enough research and looked through months and months of moon footage in the 1980s and 90s, we could probably find that. So I think that probably is a shift, but I haven't done that research yet. That's the kind of way I approach it. Now, there's other things with the moon too. Again, this is from my perspective. I can't speak of what everybody else remembers as a child or whatever. But from my take, and one of the earliest shows that me and Karen did, we covered this in depth. And by the research and going back and looking, we determined that this was a Mandela effect. And that's the man on the moon. The face of the man on the moon is no longer there.
That is right. Those are reality. The face on the moon is gone. Also, the rabbit on the moon is gone. So people say that they see continents on the moon. How do you explain that?
And it was there. Many people observed it all the time. Now, if that's just a change, let's just say NASA flipped the switch on the fake moon, right? Or God changed the orientation of the moon. Well, we should be able to go back easily and find all the photographs of the moon that depict it as the man on the moon. And that is not what happened when we went back and did the research on it. All of those images no longer exist in this reality.
That is correct. Those are reality because all evidence stays behind on a different Earth. And all the residual evidence that you're trying to find, it doesn't exist on this Earth.
We found some very interesting articles talking about the disappearance of the man on the moon and how it was going to happen and all this. It's wild. So for me, I'd go in with the sun, right? Because the Mandela Effect community. And by the way, hats off to the Mandela Effect community, because it's the Mandela Effect community who honestly has been ahead of the curve in pointing out the issues with the moon and the sun for a really long time, especially the sun. Everybody in the Mandela Effect community has been talking about the white sun forever and how it's not the same sun, right? Let's talk about that. Is it a Mandela effect? Because you have to entertain the idea that we don't know what the sun is. There could be multiple suns. There could be artificial suns, or the sun could have just had a reality shift. In my opinion, there's a combination going on here with the sun.
Here comes Dose of Reality with his crap. Put on your boots, folks.
And again, anybody doesn't agree, I don't know any more than any of you. You guys it's all awesome that we're questioning these fucking huge ideas, right? I'm just giving you my breakdown of what I believe. And I like to be thorough with what I say. If I'm going to call something anything, I like to be thorough and give you my reasons why. And, well, I'm going to tell you, I do think there is most likely a reality shift to do with the sun. But I also think there could be other things at play here. So here's my dilemma. Did the sun change from the yellow sun to the white sun?
No, it did not. That's impossible.
I think it did. I think the sun probably did, because if we were to go right now, and I know a lot of people have already looked, and you went and looked through all the old photographs, you think you're going to find the yellow sun in your photographs? No. But you remember it. So it seems to me that at least a sun got Mandela affected. The sun that we used to know got changed, right? So it changed into the photographs. But is that even what we're seeing up there right now?
Sir Dose of Reality, where is your proof?
Because it could be another one. It could be a fake hexagonal white sun in front of another sun that got reality shifted. Right? It could be all that, right? Am I wrong? Am I going too far? It could be all that. My take is, personally, and I've had this take for about a decade, okay? And people really hate it when I would talk about multiple suns. I think there's more than one sun. And I don't think 100% of them are quote-unquote natural. I think there's definitely at least one fake one up there. Maybe in front of the other one. Maybe in front of the one we always knew, but that one that we always knew got shifted, right? Because even if they parked the fake sun in front of the real yellow sun, well, that wouldn't change the yellow sun into the white sun in our old photographs, right?
Getting thick, folks. Get your shovels and boots on.
So it's very interesting. So all I can say is, with all this, we got to do a lot more research. All of us. I don't know. But I do think that there are reality shifts to do with the moon and with the sun. Even if my exact shifts aren't the same as everybody's in the chat or whatever, for me, there are definite changes to the moon as far as how often and how prominent it is when we see it in the day. For me. We should ignore this. The Mandela effect's stupid, they'll say. We don't have any evidence. No, honestly, the people that deny this are stupid. Okay? We're the ones living in reality here. We're the ones addressing the situation. There's literally mounds and mounds of proof for every one of these. And no matter what, these people will say it's not real. I don't take any of them serious. What am I supposed to do? I won't waste any more energy, though, like making videos and pointing out people individually and all that. Fucking waste of my time. Much better time having conversations with you guys and focusing all of my energy of people that get it. And of course, we're going to keep showing each other more and more evidence like this, because sometimes you do see these, but then the people, they'll start to doubt themselves a little bit. Do not doubt yourselves. But I don't go out there bashing other topics and calling them psyops that I've never researched and make myself look like a fool. Yet how many times have we seen the Mandela effect deniers do that to us? And there does seem to be in the truth community, I'll just say it, there seems to be an agenda to shut this down, to make it look stupid, to not address it at all, to clown it. When in reality, they're all the clowns. All the people that deny this. At this point, you're literally throwing away all your fucking experience, all your intuition, everything you've observed, because you don't think that reality can change.
Hey, dose of reality. You should put down the pipe.
Well, I didn't think they would lie to me about literally everything on TV. That was a big paradigm change. I didn't think they lied to me about going to the moon. Big paradigm change. Outer space, all of it's been a lie. I don't know what it is. I'm not the guy that's going to tell you space is fake. I don't know exactly what that is up there. But it's definitely not what they say in space travel's fake. And nobody's going into those places. And reality's changing. Suck it up. How big is an ego, people? A lot of these people, it's because they think they've reached some pinnacle of truth and they can beat their chest over on other people. And look at us. In reality, dude, I'm laughing at y'all. Laughing. But the people that follow this channel know discussions we can have about reality, Mandela effect, what the deal is, like why the changes in our reality wouldn't fascinate you. And you're all affected. Every single one of you. Highly affected by loads and loads of these changes. Also, I've seen, I've seen some of the stuff out there. People are like, oh, this person made a video on you, this person. I give a fuck what these people that just troll people make videos on. I don't care how many subscribers they have. They're just punks. Punk ass bitches that don't make any good content.
Hey, dose of reality. If you think I'm a punk, answer my questions that I'm going to leave behind on this video. Or make a video to answer those questions.
They just make videos calling people shills and, this stuff's stupid. And fuck you. You know what I mean? We know we're the best over here. We know we're fucking crushing it. Make videos calling people agents. Talk about how we can't have an event at a place because it's a Mason Hall with shills. You can suck it. Seriously. But I just don't comment on them. I don't say it's a psyop. You really think that we're all just misremembering this shit? Millions of people around the world put a silent N in the dilemma for no fucking reason. And then I provide evidence like that book from 20 years ago where it talks about a time where people will not remember that it's an end. That's not significant? How about when I've shown that movies that have changed, like Forrest Gump, Life is Like a Box of Chocolates. Look at all this evidence, ready? Life is like a box of chocolates. Changed to life was like a box of chocolates. This famous quote. Of course, there's all the residue people quoting it the wrong way. The restaurant, the Bubba Gump restaurant that they have, has it quoted on the wall. Life is like a box of chocolates. It's on the fucking back of the movie. Life is like a box of chocolates. It's on the back of the DVD case still.
I'm going to show you how to debunk the Mandela effect from this crazy and religious people that believe that the Bible changed and all the logos changed, and especially the people that say that the sun and the moon shifted. These are all simple ways, very simple, to tell them nothing changed. Your memory got moved to a different place. That's why you see differences, not changes. Here's Dale Dufay's book. Please get it. It's only like $10 at Amazon. Non-profit. Maybe if you keep a more open mind, you will know what the real Mandela effect is. Potentially.